we whereby the topic is raised and then we kind of try to dissect it. I think it's kind of a philosophy, or which is becoming very rampant throughout the world, and this is philosophy of taking care of 4 people, and those 4 people, when you examine them, you find that actually they are not really 4 people. However, the society says that's what we should do. The tabloids, they say that, the whole world over says that that's the best thing to do, because obviously that would find happiness, and at the same time we want to take care of these 4 people, and when we don't find happiness, then we get confused, Yeah. So the 4 people, I just want us to see whether really where the world is going is right. When these 4 people have just come up, I would say perhaps over the last 20 years, or a few years anyway, I might not put it, but not a long time, really. These 4 people have come up very vigorously, and that is I, me, mine, and myself. Those 4 people, we have to take care of them. We have to please them. We have to do everything about I, me, mine, and myself. And and therefore, I mean, it's actually it's the right thing, really. I deserve it. Yeah, I just have to. I do what I really feel like, because it starts with me. And then when I do that, then I'm happy. When I do that, then I'm doing the society good. But when I do concentrate, I find myself kind of I can trample on others, actually, but it doesn't matter, because as long as I, me, myself, and mine, I, me, mine, and myself are comfortable. Once they are, then that is it. That's really it. Yeah, that's really it. So it seems to be this is the idea that is floating around, and even in social media. I mean, if I am offended, oh no, you can't do that. You can't do that to me. You don't have a right. It's my right to really step on you, but it's not your right to step on me. And it has gone very far. So I'm just wondering what everyone thinks about this. How far can we go with this? How far can we go with this? Maybe before I pass it over, my understanding is that actually, in English there is a proverb. It may be the saying or proverb. It says, "No man is an island." Man, now it refers to human being. No man is an island, and I think all of us know that. Which means is that I myself, me, mine, and myself cannot be an island. It can't work. And as long as if that is pushed, time is going to come where I will be very isolated and I will not be happy. And I believe that I, me, myself, and yes, I, me, mine, and myself, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, yourself, and yours. It's only when I'm here for you, yourself, and yours that I'm fulfilled. If I'm just here for me, mine, myself, and mine, yes, for I, me, myself, and mine, then that fulfillment is not there, And that's one of the reasons I look forward to this morning to come. So I don't know what else, what do others say about this, and what you have maybe witnessed, because I've seen this so much. Even it comes into laws. The laws are coming in, but just elevating. Yes. these four people, but because they happen to be one person. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. For me, what I think is, I think there's a time when we're having a conversation, and the Satire was saying that sometimes being selfish is not a bad thing, because then you're able to take care of yourself, you know. But I feel like just like anything in life, I feel like just like anything in life, things are created for our good, or certain knowledge maybe comes for our own good. But then when people take it to an extreme, then that's when it becomes, I would say, bad in a way. Yeah. So I don't think it's wrong maybe for somebody to take care of themselves and things like that. But to have a mindset that, life is all about me, and it doesn't matter what is happening to the next person, or if I offend the other person, then that's, I feel like, is a wrong attitude to have. Yeah, I feel like you need to care about other people. Yeah, as much as you care about yourself, you need to care about other people. Yeah, and there is something that I had somebody saying that, if you hurt somebody or you do something wrong to somebody, that person is also, they're somebody's child, there's
Mm.
there's somebody's friend. They are important to somebody else. They might not be that important to you, but they're important to somebody else. If you had somebody else, there's someone else's child, so if it was your child, you would not want them to treat them like that. Yeah, so it's important to take care of yourself, but don't also put it to the extreme where you think that life revolves around only you, and so you can do anything you want. Yeah, so I guess even that's why we have laws. Yeah, you cannot wake up and kill someone because you're angry and think you're going to get away with that, or you cannot just steal and think, oh, I'm going to just steal and it's okay. So you're going to face the consequences. Yeah, so these other little things you might not necessarily face the consequence, in the sense of you're going to go to jail or something like that, but there are consequences. For example, if you're always treating people bad, there could come a time when you need help, when you're sick or something, and not even your family members are there for you, because everyone knows that you're a certain, they call them toxic people, you're a certain kind of person. So yeah, it's important, to know that you need to keep that human connection, those human relations open. Everyone is important. You just never know, who the person you're meeting, who they might be to you. Yeah, so I feel like, and there's also something that someone always tells me, that like, never to undermine or overlook people, because the person who you see today, you never know who they could be tomorrow. Yeah, and they were telling me that when God is going to bless someone, He does not first consult people. So you could maybe undermine somebody and treat them badly, and then tomorrow you could find them somebody very different, who could have been of help to you, but then because you were nasty to them. Yeah, so it's just important, as much as we take care of ourselves and love ourselves, it's important to extend that same care to other people. Yeah, so like I said, the person next to you is someone's daughter, is important to somebody else. So yeah, it's just important to treat people well. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Unfortunately, there has to be a balance. Indeed, there has to be a balance. I agree with that. There has to be a balance of how we treat each other, and to know that again, it's so often said that if you live here, what we have here, leaving someone with an impression of increase, is actually saying they are most important, because each person looks at themselves as the most important person in the world. And yes. yeah, what do others say? Do others have to say about this?
Okay, please correct me if I got it wrong, because I don't know if I got your topic right or not. But if it is about self-care and also having relationship with other people, I think that if you want to be respectful about other people, at first you should respect yourself. Any kind of relationship that you want to have with other people, the first important thing I think is that you have to, at first, you have to take care of yourself. You have to be respectful about yourself. You have to treat yourself well, and then you need to take care of other people, or have a good relationship with other people, because the first important thing is you and your mental health. And because sometimes for me it is like this, in when I want to have a good friendship or any relationship with other people, nowadays it is really hard, because people are more selfish, and they just want to they just want to they just want to have time. Yeah, have time for themselves. And I find it very difficult nowadays to have interaction and good friendship with with other people. And yeah, and because of that, I think the most important thing in life is at first take care of yourself, and then be worried about other people, because at the end of the day, it is you and yourself, and you are going to deal with your worries, to deal with your day, and nobody care much about you but yourself. And yeah, I think it is my idea, and being respectful and careful about yourself is more important than taking care of other people, I think. I hope I got you right.
Yeah. I think that's the actual topic. The fact that the whatever, I don't know whether we call them pronouns, the I, the me, the mine, and myself, they are talking about just me and everything. What you are saying is quite right. Even Linda alluded to it. You have to take care of yourself, but how far can that go? And you have also mentioned the fact that we find that each person is really taking care of themselves, and so we've lost out the fact that yes, we are here, we should take care of ourselves, so we are taking care of ourselves for others, so that we are in a position to take care of others. That's okay. But when we do take care of ourselves, irrespective of others, that is where the problem is, and that's where I think that's where the world is going. We had I think in the 19th century they came up all with this jargon, socialism, and all this one, the fact that when it is socialistic and then capitalism, so it's that aspect whereby people would go so long to fact that take care of myself irrespective of other people, and even stepping on other people. I think that's what you are saying. And actually, some people fear to really go into social places. Some people even fear to go now. There is the social network, which is a cyber one, which is not physical. Some people fear to go there because what they will meet on that social media to interact.
Me, I, and myself. If it's something like that you mentioned, that means you've gotten to a point where you feel like you need to put yourself first. So dare I ask a question? Is it that putting other people first is making you unhappy, basically? And if that is making you unhappy and you discover that you want to put yourself first, and this is what's going to make you happy, then fair enough, I respect it. But at the same time, I feel like if putting other people first is making you unhappy, then you are unhappy. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if that is making sense. Do you get what I mean? Because I believe happiness is, happiness means something different to everybody. But part of being happy, part of the common things that people that makes people happy is being successful and living a healthy life, achieving things that you want to, just different things whatsoever. But I also believe part of being happy is being positive and being able to care about other people as well. I feel like when you're happy, you don't have a problem giving to other people. You don't have a problem being there for other people. You don't have a problem with being selfless sometimes and putting other people first because you're happy where you are in life. And that's something that shouldn't be a burden on you. It's something that you want to do. It's not something that you feel like you have to do. I feel like that's what I think in that part. So yeah, we need to put ourselves first. When I talk about putting myself first, I think of it differently. I look at it in a way to basically look after my health and, just be more aware of myself and know the things that make me happy. But when it comes to looking out for other people, putting people first and caring about other people, I feel like that's something that just naturally comes to me. It's not something that I feel like, I have to do. Do you get what I mean? And it doesn't, in fact, it makes me happy. Do you get what I mean? That I'm able to be there for somebody. I'm able to support somebody. I'm able to make a positive impact in somebody. I feel like that's part of my happiness. That's part of my success. So, yeah, like you all said, yes, we need to put ourselves first, but at the same time, not because, we putting ourselves first, basically, we should think about how whatever we're doing is going to affect other people as well. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But yeah.
Yeah, that has been the central theme. I mean, putting yourself happy, sort of putting yourself first, and on to the detriment of others. And we are saying it looks in our and the current trend is like a number of people are going with the trend whereby they put themselves first and even beyond. They go overboard. They don't minding about other people, and that's why the I, myself, mine, and I, kind of me, myself, and I philosophy comes in. But I do agree with you. Of course, on that account, if I'm happy, then I'm able to spread it. I'm able you can't give what you don't have. So on that aspect, I think that's correct. Yeah. Welcome, Mola. You this time at least you're not in listening mode. I think you chip in.
Yes, it's always a blessing to listen to all this conversation.
Yes.
It's a beautiful world. I'm telling you. Yes.
Yeah.
People sharing their own experience, their own understanding. So it makes me sometimes I listen to hold on. Oh my goodness, how do I apply this? Myself. But no, it's a good discussion topic. I always like simplicity, you understand? And I try to put things in a simple way. This world is too complex, and it's all about people. People make it complex, But again, we're all people. Yes. If you take the people out, I'm telling you, then the world is completely, so we cannot ignore people. Yes. However much, yes, however much we, whatever situation we find ourselves, it's about people. I'm telling you guys, but I have learned, over the years to be, to look at this, in a simple way. Yes. So you say, who come first, who come last, So we begin to say, well, first and last, and if you come first, then maybe you're good. Then if you come last, so you remember these times, in the classroom, yes? Even when you are queuing up at home for food, if you come first, you understand? If you're the first person there, you get to get the best, of the whatever it is, and then if you come last, all those things. So it's all this paradigm, they're built up. Yeah. So if you come first, then yes, it looks like, well, hold on, you are priority, you are a star, when you come last, whether in the queue, you are, for example, not relevant. But we take all of these things out and say, sorry, yes, it doesn't matter. God come first. Yes. For us to be here, whatever it is that we are achieving, God, yes, come first. Whatever that God is for you, yes, come first. Because he created us in his own image and likeness for us to be here. And when God created me, I'm saying here, when God created me, seriously, I'm now thinking about myself. When I am created in God's image, God is deposited, the best thing in me. Seriously, yes, I need to look after it. Yes, I need to receive it. I need to appreciate it. I need to, acknowledge it. I need to mold it. I need to hold it. I need to guard it. You understand? And protect it. I have to. Yes, because I've got so much responsibility, because again, it's me. God is given me. He's given you. It's given everybody. Yes. So God come first. Then I have to receive that. I have to be there myself. So there's nobody, James, sorry, you cannot be before me, James. Sorry. You cannot be Linda. Sorry, you cannot be before me. I have to be there first. If God is giving me and you come there first, sorry. No. Yes, because God is giving to me. So when God is giving to me, I need to come next. Yes, and I receive that, appreciate that, then, I can pass it on to James. Yes, James? So, James, you're going to come after me, James. Yes, in my own. Yes, I don't mind to come after you in your life. To tell you, I can come after you, but you have to receive first from God. Yes? Yeah. So don't allow anybody to mix that formula up for you. Yes? So the mom will say, oh, well, I brought you to the world. You know how this mom and dad, yes? If not for me, you will not be here. Oh, okay, I understand that, mom. I understand that, dad. But really and truly, yes, God made me. Yes, okay? He used my mom and my dad as a vessel, you understand, to bring me to earth. For God, is God. Yeah, so I come first, I receive that blessing, and then I can pass it on. Yes. So the thing for us, as I say over and over with people, when we receive it, we don't know how to pass it on. We want us all to hold it. Yes. And that holding, whatever it is, you understand, whether it is somebody who has offended you, you hold that inside. Whether it is goodness that you're supposed to pass on, you hold it, it's greed, and all of these things. So it's that holding. We're not able to pass it on, you understand? That goodness that God has given us, we just hold it, oh, this is mine. Yes, and only for me. And that's where I think, seriously, the world is getting more complicated. Yeah. And when you think about it, there's so much you can hold. Yes, seriously. That's why, we become feeble, because we're carrying too many things. I'm telling you, you understand? It's like a garbage truck, you understand? We are just allowing people are just dumping, and I'm telling you, when you look at it, sometimes, I know I'm being philosophical here, but I'm telling you, if you break it down, you can see, when you see people carrying so many load, what's happened? They've attracted that load. Yes, they are saying, I'm not able to give. God is giving me, my blessing, they are not able to give. And what happened? People now start dumping things on them because they want to receive. So they keep just giving them, good, bad, or ugly. And most times, people are going to give you bad because you don't want to give out. So it's the bad stuff that is coming into you, and you are now like a garbage truck carrying this load. Yeah. So then, no wonder, my friend. We got sickness, we got all sorts of things. We just cannot. But hold that intention. I always talk about intention. Yes. Whatever it is that we are doing, if the intention from us is good, I'm telling you, yes, hold it. Yes. I know you do some things sometimes, people come against you and blast you, oh gosh, this and that. But really, look at it, if the intention is good, yeah, I'm telling you, if the intention is good, if it comes from that intention, that good place, whatever it is, yes, just keep doing it. Yes, just keep doing it. Yeah. And that giving, because remember, the process of we being created is God giving. Yes. Yes, think about it. God, is creating us. It's a process of giving. Yes, and when we receive that, we cannot hold it. We have to pass it. Yes, so you have to create. But I'm telling you, it's it looks like it's simple, but my goodness, it's the paradigm. Yes, that paradigm that we take from maybe when we're young, we're environment, the people around us. But you know what? The good news is we can change, though. It's not too late to change these things. Yeah, we can change. Yeah, but you're not changing. Yeah, because more like says that you're not changing because James. I'm changing because of Saturday or because of my mom or my dad, or my husband, my wife, my children. No, you're not changing. I'm telling you, it's you who really want to change for you. Yeah, because you was number second. Yes. Yeah. So God is first. You are number second. Yes, and that place. No, sorry, I cannot exchange it for anybody. Yes, you understand? But again, when we're talking about this, you understand, and that's the other thing again. So now I'm saying, now hold on. Well, I'm first. Yes, then everybody else is next. Oh God. Well, that is, the way you talk about it, the way you now go and do things, and then show people that, and that could be, I'm telling you, another problem. Because some people, yes, when they're talking, about this, they've been fast. Oh my goodness, it's like, well, hold on, you don't care about people. Yes. Well, no, sorry, you got to be able to use the right language. Yes, you got to be able to express yourself. You got to be able to feel for other people. You understand? Yes. And all of these things are the things that makes you be number one, and everybody accepting that you're number one. Yes. Well, I'm saying, make it simple. Don't shift it. Even when it comes to Moracle, I'm telling you, you're number one. And that's what I'm saying. You need to know why you are here. Yeah, seriously. Yes. If you love coming down here, you say, today, I'm going to do, fantastic work for, serving my client. Yeah, that has to be number one. I'm telling you, you don't allow anybody to shift that for you. You don't allow it because you are, God has blessed you with that gift, yeah, that you can to bless somebody, and that when you bless somebody today, I'm telling you, you're going to go home, you feel, healthy, happier, and wealthier in whatever way you want to say. Yeah. So when somebody comes to try to play you out and, to stop that blessing, don't allow it. But be nice to that person, though, with love. Yes. So don't go out, jumping at them, and start screaming and shouting and telling them, no, sorry. Use the right language. Yes. Stop, breathe. Yeah. Sometimes you have to stop and breathe. Yes. Sometimes you have to listen. You understand? Because there's so many different, whatever it is, and even maybe the frame of mind that you are in, the attitude, like this morning, and I'm listening to you guys, I'm on the phone, and I'm on, I can see my list of things, and all those things are giving me pressure, and I'm saying, well, hold on, today's what? We're not close to the end of the month. Oh my goodness, pressure. And I have to go to this meeting today. I have to travel. So all of these things, yeah, all of a sudden, it's like, oh my goodness, there's so much to do, so much to worry about. And now, somebody is now trying to talk to me, I don't have the patience to listen. Yeah. So again, that's why sometimes we have to ask for forgiveness as well, yes, to ourselves. Yeah. When you go in your quiet moment, stop for your lunch. Yes, please don't just work all throughout. Stop for your lunch. Stop 1 hour. Take that 1 hour. You know, in that 1 hour, you know, maybe meditate for 10 minutes. You know, just sit down, meditate. You know, just allow, you know, yourself, you know, to connect or reconnect. Yeah. What we call it is the Swedish button. Yeah. Stop and start. Yes. Okay. I was talking to James. You see James yesterday? Talk about the Swedish button. So there's a client I got in Norway. I was talking to the client. So the other day I was having problems with the computer. We all have this problem with computer. You know, wake up in the morning, you're not smiling, the computer shut down. It says when I saw it, you're gonna smile more, like, you know, so I have to smile. Yes. And when I smile, the computer comes up. And what do I mean? I have to shut the computer down and then, you know, come again. Yes. Stop, you know, shut it down and then put it on again. And then everything comes on. You say, well, hold on, what happened there? Yes. Okay. Yesterday, Linda was giving me a formula, you know, to clear the cache. You understand? I hate that stuff, I'm telling you. You put the password and the password is not moving, you know? It's still, sorry, you know, what's happening here? But again, you got to come down. As Linda was giving to me yesterday, I'm saying, Linda, I don't have the time to do this because there's so many things waiting for me, you understand? I want to do that, but we could be in that state. I'm telling you, it's so easy to get to that state. Well, if Linda did not understand me yesterday, Linda would be saying, "Oh, Mola is just too arrogant," you know. He's just ignoring me, you know. And it's the same. I could be the same, you know. So we need to ask for forgiveness sometimes, you know, and stop and shut down. Yes. When you see somebody in a kind of state, yes, try to understand. Yes. It's not the end of the world. Yes. It's not the end of the world. Like I always say, you know, who is can raise his hand here and says is perfect. 100%. Nobody. We are not perfect. No way. I am going to drop this ball so many times. I'm telling you. Yeah. But guess what? I am going to pick up those balls again. I'm telling you. Every time I drop it, I am going to go down and pick it up again. You understand? And learn from that. You know, by the time I bend down to pick it up and then I'm coming up again, sorry, I'm learning something. Yes. And that learning, it's not only for me. Remember this. Don't hold it. Don't hold it. Yeah, it's about passing it on. Yes, because that learning is a gift. Where it's coming from? From God. Yes, who created me. So now I have to now create. You know, I'm in the business of creation. I have to pass on. Yes, and when we do that, I'm telling you guys, you know, this world is going to be peaceful. Yes, at home, in our relationship, you know, and our families, you know, and whatever it is, you know, let's just give, you know, give, yeah, let it flow. The more we are giving, the more we are creating space, yeah, for more to come in. But if we're not giving and we're just in the mode of receiving, yes, sorry guys, we can't carry, you know, we cannot carry everything. Yes, I know it's too, I know it's, you know, kind of psychological this morning, you know, too much, you know, talking about whatever it is, but seriously, make it simple. Yeah, that aspect of receiving and giving, yeah, where are you receiving from? Where's the source? Yes, that source, you know, if we understand that source, it can only come from one source, God. Yeah, we wake up in the morning here. Look, we all wake up in the morning here. Yeah, we're all connected from all over the world, you understand? And why is this happening? Yeah, listen to the news. Yeah, like today in the UK, all over the world. Yes, the one news that would dominate this, apart from the economy, yes, look at what happened, you know, with the submersible.
Yeah.
Yes, think about it. Think about it. It's people. Yeah, it's people. Yes, people have lost their lives. Yes, because, you know, of whatever way you want to say it. Are you with me? If you are in the negative route, you know, you get your if you're in the positive one, you got, if you're in the middle, I'm telling you, you know, everybody has got a view, an opinion. Yeah. But this is people, you understand? Whatever happened, we're talking about people here. Whether they're rich, poor, or whatever it is, they're people. Yeah. Whatever circumstances is people. And this is God made. Yeah. So you cannot point your finger, you know, and then accuse people anyhow. Guys, please. Yes, whatever it is. Yes, it's people. God created that person. God created that individual, just like He created me. Yes, but circumstances, yes, there. Yes, situations out there. I have to be, number one. Yeah, whatever the circumstance, guys, don't allow the circumstance, to shift you. You'll be centered. Yes, that centeredness is so important, guys. In all that we do, because if we are centered, then you'll be able to give. Yes, you'll be able to receive and be able to give. But if we're not centered, yeah, I say here, may the lives of those ones who, perish, in that submersible, rest in peace. You look at it, you say, there's so much I'm telling you can talk about. There's so much you can reflect. But just for the goodness of God, for us to wake up every morning, yes, come and do this, And that's why I keep saying, guys, if you love doing this, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Yes, everything else will be added, onto it. But it's just good, to wake up in the morning, come, share, what God has blessed you with. Yeah, it's always amazing. The intention, the giving. So keep that formula simple. God, yes, it's God who's created us. And me, yes, can be James Foss, in my line. No way. No, not Linda. No way. I'm gonna be fast. Yes. With love though, But James, I know how James is. You want to do some whatever it is. No, sorry, James. Please, I'm number one. Yes, after God. But in your life, yes, you can stand there. Number one. Don't allow Satire to come there, and to come maybe move you from your place. Yes. Just say Satire, sorry. Like when you queue up, people start to want to cross you. So you can stand there and look at them and say, you can see how people react sometimes, so badly sometimes. Yes. And so you just have to say, well, hold on. What's happening here? Whatever it is, that person is, even though that person jumped me in the queue, that person, seriously, you understand? It's not going to be served before me. I am going to be served before that person. Yes? And I'm telling you, there's so many ways you have tried that. I'm telling you, try doing that. Yeah, when somebody come and cut you in line, don't rush, to say you're good, blah, 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 all sorts of stuff, all emotions will happen. You stay there centered. Are you with me? Yes, hold that intention. It's good. Yes, you don't know what happened with that person. Yes, and I'm telling you, you pick up that process. So many times I've seen it, standing there, then the situation doesn't resolve itself. You understand? Maybe either, the security comes and pull them out, or something come and pull them out and then back again. Yes. Well, hold on. Just imagine you would have been raised now with your high blood pressure or everything, and then for what? It's the same here. Yes. When somebody come and cut you in the line, sometimes, just the intention, just hold that. I am next. Yes, I am, I'm next. In my line, I am next. Yes, and somehow it will work out, and it's again with what we do in work, we are here to serve people. Yes, we get so much, and then we're going to pass you on. Yesterday, I was doing something with Maya yesterday, and I went back again, last night, and even this morning, as I was looking at some of the other stuff that we're doing, because there's a lot of audit now going on at the moment. Yeah, I can see that same issue appearing. And I'm saying, I hope you have written, a really detailed note, Mayama. Yes, okay. That fixed assets is an area that is struggling, is causing a lot of problem, with people. I'm telling you, Mayama. Yeah. So yesterday, yes, in the process of giving and receiving, well, yesterday you receive for me, yes, this is, I'm telling you, top lesson yesterday, okay? Don't hold it, I'm saying to you, yes? Passion, yes? Don't hold that, passion. And if we all do that, I'm telling you, then you will see how you're always creating space, and you will be, clear in your mind. By passing that on yesterday, so many things trigger, with me yesterday and even this morning when I'm reflecting. Yeah, and if we do that all the time, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. So it's good to see you guys in the morning, but good to listen to you guys,